So a lot of people are going to be going to jail for this tax evasion, and it's going to be no fault of theirs, if I may say so. So now this is the thing. A lot of people don't know that when it comes to your rent, when you receive rent from any tenant, that rent is taxable. If you are receiving rent from a company, that company is supposed to take 10% of that rent out and keep it as withholding tax that they are going to pay on their side as tax, and you take only 90% of it. I've seen people already, caretakers already collecting money from tenants, all of it, sending it to their owners and the owners of the property in diaspora. But it's going to be very sad when people come into the country and they're being picked up at the airport for tax evasion. But it will be like they didn't know about it. But the truth is, everything is clearly stated in the new tax policy. So now let me break it down to you. First things first, if you are receiving rent from an individual, you collect the whole rent, but that rent is taxable. Say, for example, you receive your rent, the rent you're supposed to receive is 10 million naira. You receive the whole 10 million naira, and then you pay tax from that. That tax is going to be either under personal income tax or company income tax. You are supposed to pay tax from that amount. If it's a company, you are not supposed to collect the whole amount. You will collect only 90%. Then the company will give you what is called a withholding tax credit note, proving that truly they are withholding 10% of that amount to pay to the relevant tax authorities. So if you look at this properly now, a lot of people don't know this, and a lot of people are just collecting rent as they like. And when the time comes, when the government has time and they come for these people, it's going to be really messy. I don't know how people are ignoring this or how people are not focusing on it, but it's going to be something that is going to put people off balance. Because it's so sad. I see a lot of people saying, and there's a way to avoid tax. You just write in the description, money for feeding, loan. If it was that easy, they won't be paying tax in the United States. They won't be paying tax in the UK. If it was that easy to avoid tax, nobody will be paying tax. You just keep writing in the description whatever you feel like and you escape tax. Think about it properly. Do you think the leaders are so naive that they will keep something so easily, so porous that people could easily just boycott it like that? Certainly not. So my advice to you is, if you don't have the right people managing your property, enlighten them yourselves or get professionals to help you manage your property. Because when the time comes, nobody is going to be chasing any caretaker around. It's the owner of the property that is going to dance to the music eventually. So I'll advise you to share this video with any landlord that you know. You might actually be saving a life.